dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. He escapes the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. But it's incomplete. They missed an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Inside deals now from the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. He hands it off from the gun. Defense, ears pinned back. They tackle him right there at the 3. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period here. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. They'll test the right side here. They'll stop him on a small gain here. Tried to run for it on 3rd and long and came up well short. And the Tar Heels will line up to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And he's able to get the boot away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Runs through the defender. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Can he get there on the ground? And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the 1st down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Trying to find room. It's Haynes.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's Barnett. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
And the Tigers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Kicking team out for the PAT try.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Catch made in space. Look out. Here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tar Heels. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Back in motion now. Breaks free. They can't stop him. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Hardy. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Looks like Clemson will have the 1st down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And here's the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Grab behind the line. It's Robinson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking to throw. It's Lopez. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. A gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Looking for a man. A deep shot to the left side. Catch made inside the 10. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. He's past the marker and still going. Net gaining enough for a fresh set of downs out of the 48.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
That's an important first down on that running play. Run back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Barnett. And it falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
They'll kick it away here. And he's got it at the 15. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane where they finally get him. But excellent field position at the start of this drive. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. The shotgun handoff here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Sack on back-to-back plays. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. The Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the returner will be brought down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking to throw. It's Lopez. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Using his legs, it's Scars. And that running play goes nowhere, and that'll send us to halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to begin the second half. Returner looking to make a play here. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a ball, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's reeled in. It's Hardy. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. To throw, it's Barnett. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. They stop it with 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Can he make it to the marker? That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To the air, it's Barnett. Checks this down to the running back. Will not be brought down. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback. Out there on the field. Receiver in motion now. They'll try the option play here. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield. He better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking deep down the left side. Fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Powering through. They get him down with the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Pressure is coming. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Looks like Clemson will have the 1st down.
How about that, Chris? 3rd down and 2. They get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close, but they're going to give them the 1st down. That's just trusting your back to get the yards you need for the 1st down.
And the Tigers come to the line with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Moves out of the pocket. Takes a deep shot down the middle. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, it seems like anytime this defense is pressuring him, he loves to go to his left, being a left-handed quarterback. And to me, he just tried to do too much, and the ball ends up getting intercepted.
Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. He escapes the pocket. Now looks deep left. He had all day. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. On the run, it's Hardy. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? The ball is loose. Scooped up on the defense.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Zero hesitation that time. He just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
Important second down play coming up. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2. And the Tar Heels will line up now. It's 1st and goal. To throw, it's Lopez. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. And they're trying to punch it in here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, UNC. That's how you finish a play. Lining up to try the extra point.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards into the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. He brings him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. And now the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that previous play. Gonna run it. It's Hardy. Great move there. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Quick call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. Trying to run it. It's Haynes. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Touchdown, Clemson. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing, and here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Back out there on the field. Back to pass. It's Lopez. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
The pass rush closing in. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. He shreds the tackle.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance to get back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Now here's the toss play. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, they go with the running back here on the toss play. Doesn't pick up a lot of yards, but enough for the first down to move the sticks.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Oh, he throws it back. Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 21 after the miss. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Dropping back. It's Lopez. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it with room to run. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. And the Tar Heels will crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Using his legs here.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Here comes the up-tempo offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. The sure hands. It's gone. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. Leaning on the run game here. Breaks a tackle into the clear. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Takes the ball and heads to the left side.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Now it's 2nd down here. Handoff to the single back. Tackle made after just a short gain. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Looking for some space. It's Buckley. Got the 1st down and still motoring. And they get the conversion there. Set him now 1st down at the 38.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the 1st down.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC.